welcome back to the garden. I hope your July is going well. So a lot has been going on with the garden. First of all, today we had our air quality at 11. This morning it was really bad for my particular region. Anything that's over between 7 and 10 is bad air quality. 11 and over 10 is just extremely bad, so it's not safe for us to be outside. The temperatures or the air quality dropped to 7, still not good, and that's why I'm out here wearing a mask. But the temperatures have been insane this year. I'm putting my mask on because you could actually smell everything going on. Masks are so creepy to me, but anyway, I do have to keep it on since I'm out here. But I came to water the plants because they were just not doing well. But I did harvest a few things I'm gonna show you. First of all, I do recommend this kale. I seem to be sharing it with something else that's been eating it from this angle, but for the most part, like everything inside here, I just harvested some yesterday, like a lot yesterday. Almost every 3 days or so I've been harvesting kale. The callaloo is over here. I haven't been harvesting the callaloo too much. But maybe I'll harvest some this evening. But I wanted to show you guys like the sugar baby watermelons. They're coming up and doing so well. I did a little teepee pole here. It's not going to be tall enough, but it is better than just having everything just running here on the ground. But yeah, I've just been trying to trellis everything as it grows, and my trellising skills need some practice. I also have underneath the callaloo, I have cucumbers in here, as you can see, and the cucumbers, I've trellised it up this vine. One side of it, actually one side of it, yeah, is trellised up this vine, as you can see, and I just left one to run in between the walkway here. I think it should be fine. I just watered the plants in, and there's just so much going on, you guys. I've been scared to come out here because I found like a family of tiny, I didn't know there were newborns, but they were so small, bunnies. And I've been staying away from that side of the garden for a while now. But I wanted to show you, I've trellised this squash plant, trellised it, and this is 6 feet tall, just about the same distance as my fence, so this should be really interesting to watch. I've trellised the other one as well. This pole is from an old, actually it's from my sunflowers last year. And look, you guys, it looks like I'm getting my first corn of the season, first corn ever. So I'm looking forward to that. I do have some peppers in this bin. This is the bin that I'm kind of staying away from because I'm still not over finding a whole 5 bunnies as I was watering. I didn't even realize they were in there, and they just started scrambling, and I actually thought they were rats. It was so gross, like, oh my gosh. So I've stayed away from this side of the garden. My peppers are looking well. The poor peppermints beside it is drooping because I haven't watered it in a couple of days. Again, the air quality has been super bad, so I haven't been out here in a few days to water. It did rain a small bit yesterday, but I mean, not too much. But as you can see, this bed is coming along so well. The zinnias still haven't done its thing, but it is definitely coming up. Wow. Look at that. It is doing its thing. It's going to be just beautiful. I actually experienced my first harvest of my first raspberry of the season, and I don't know why it's taking so long though, but I mean, one is better than none. Usually I have a ton by the end of June, but the garden does what it wants to do, right? As long as you're getting some harvest, I'm just grateful for that. The corn here looks like it is coming up as well, so fingers crossed. This is looking good, y'all. This is looking good. Look at that. I actually just bought some corn from the store, so I'm looking forward to enjoying that. I haven't tried any of my carrots that I've planted under here. Like, this bed is going through. This bed has been dug up and pulled up, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. See this one cabbage that I have left? It's been eaten, so I mean, y'all could have it. That's okay. Sometimes you just got to learn when to give in to these animals. I don't know what's up with them this year, but it's very interesting. I've watched gardeners on all zones, and I see that they have been experiencing pest problems even in the Caribbean. So there's something going on with the pests this year. Very interesting indeed. All the bush here that you see is actually potatoes from last year. I haven't harvested any carrots all season. I may do that tomorrow or so once the air quality is better. And I see the tomatoes here, the yellow ones. They're growing up so nicely. I'm looking forward to that because with the jalapeno peppers that I harvested, I'm looking forward to having some, making some homemade salsa. And here I have 1 and 2, the only 2 surviving sunflowers out of like a whole 3 packs that I planted. And I do see, I'm really happy about the, these potatoes that I planted in a bag. They seem to be coming along well. As soon as they start drying up, I will be harvesting them. So far everything is looking not too bad. The garden has been through a lot, like I said, but it is doing quite well. My petunia plants are doing its thing, and my cucumbers, I am looking forward to them growing. It is a 50-day type of cucumber that I planted, so it should be coming up in the month of August. So I'm looking forward to that. I did plant some flowers in between there. That's what you see coming up here and also here at the end. And so that's what's going on with the garden so far. The bed that I'm afraid of. Man, I'm not getting near that, but I do see some cucumbers, not cucumbers, I didn't plant cucumbers. I do see some tomatoes. Let's see if I could zoom in. Some tomatoes coming in, so that's looking good. And then the corn over here is, woo, if you go close up, you could see one is coming up here, and then I see another one coming up there. This is just, oh my gosh. And I didn't even feed them. That's the thing. At the start, I did give them some liquid fertilizer, but I didn't feed them. But this is looking really promising, so fingers crossed, you guys. And I have some raspberries to look forward to. So far that's what's going on in the garden. And I will not be entering the garden from this side any longer. I actually got a trellis or an arbor for Mother's Day that I was supposed to put up since May that I received it. I'm supposed to put it right here. So this is where I'm entering in from now on. That's the safe zone. But I haven't shown you guys the back here, and I wanted to show you at the back how well by the way, you see that patch of bush right there, that patch of grass? I did not lay that. I think it's the bunnies that did. So there could be a baby one laying under there. But anyway, the roses, these are mini roses that I purchased from Rona a few years back, and I purchased these round arbors. I don't think that's what they're called, but anyway, arbor something. I can never say it. I can never remember the name of it, but these I purchased from Home Depot, and then the roses I purchased from Rona. They're coming along so well. It looks really great beside each other. And then I wanted to show you guys here, the other side of my fence. I have one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually live near an airport, so these guys are always practicing. And so every now and then you're going to hear airplanes. Actually, they're not. You're going to hear jets and helicopters and things. They're always practicing. But anyway, I bought these guys when they were babies. 1, 2, 3. These were the 3 smaller ones, and these were the 2 larger ones. The winter did a number on this one at the bottom, but you could see that it is growing back. I tried to put a fence in front of the hosta. That didn't work out, as my little guy's inspired by the World Cup, so he's always kicking down here. So he made like a smooth spot over here, and that's one thing I don't mind. Like, if my child wants to play and some plants get destroyed, I mean, right here was already destroyed. Right here and right here at the bottom of this plant was already destroyed by the heavy snow that we got last winter. And it just paved the way for him to kick his ball here. And if he wants to have fun and it kind of destroys a bit of the tree at the bottom some more, I am totally fine with it, because he will never get another childhood, and I want to make sure he flexes his muscles and does his boy thing for as long as he wants to. Play is good for children. So yes, this is what's growing on in the garden for this month of July. This is what's going on. I have some rocks that I actually took from the front, and while I'm here, I may as well come around and show you the front. So before I take you to the garden bed, I want you to take a look at some of my coleus plants on the porch. The color is so vibrant. I just wanted to show you guys the edging work that I did on my small front garden. And I'm really proud of it. It's not perfect, but I love it. I love it. I love it. So I do have these hydrangeas I planted 3 years ago. I had no idea it would get this large. And then I have this plant here. One is here, one is behind here. I'll show you in a moment. But I have these rocks going around with hostas. And the hostas, they bloom a pretty purple. And then I have a purple plant there. I don't even remember what it's called. I have rock star hostas behind. Again, I had no idea this is going to grow so large. But for the edging, it took a lot of digging and pulling up, but it is so worth it. And this is my first time doing an actual edging job, so I am so proud of myself. Again, it's not perfect, but it's mine and I love it. And I just wanted to show you how the plant that's over here, that one there, is the same one that is over here on the edge. So it grows these pretty little orange flowers. Let's get one that's, yeah, pretty little orange flowers. Hello. Very beautiful. And then just beside here are the rock star hydrangeas. And because they are behind this big old, I don't know if it's limelight or white hydrangea, it didn't grow very large, but I planted 2 of them. And I still love the position of this because it's just right there and you could just see the beauty of it. These guys are just so gorgeous. Look at this. And it's grown. It's like tripled its size in the 3 years since I've purchased it. And I have another hydrangea here, another hydrangea plant here, and another up here, and 2 on either side. So I really love hydrangeas. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye.